People think this can be fixed with better laws, right? More regulation, better policies. That's the assumption at least, right? But that only works if the problem is behavior. But what if the problem is how the system works itself? Yeah, altogether, entirely. In markets, there's something called an externality, a negative market externality. It's when a cost exists, but it isn't included in the price. Some examples, maybe you can leave some in the comments, but I've got some. Pollution, environmental damage, health impacts. The real costs, just not paid for at the point of sale. They're externalized, a negative market externality. So the system can be profitable while still creating harm, even if you're getting more efficient at using resources, right? And so that's why we have laws that try to correct that. They add regulations, they set limits, they create penalties, right? But they're always reacting after the fact. They're reacting to something that is part of the system. They don't change how price works because it's externalized. Price doesn't measure real cost at all. It measures what can be charged. And those are totally different things. I have another video, price versus cost. We'll get into that later. So anything outside that gets ignored unless laws step in. Right? EPA, well, what's left of it. And even then, it's partial. And imagine the Global South, they don't have any of that. Because you can't perfectly regulate every hidden cost. The market, God can't see that. So the system keeps producing side effects, unaccounted costs, and unintended consequences. Microplastics, anybody? They're in everybody. And laws keep trying to catch up. But they're always behind, and they always will be, because they happen after the fact of the market system dynamics. Because the mechanism didn't change at all. So the question here isn't, can we regulate society better? Can we regulate the market system better? The question is, why are these costs invisible in the first place? Leave your comments. What do you think about that? Define what price actually measures. We're still in ancient Sumer, just with better tech.